funny. Fat guy falls on face.
You okay?
All right. We got the money, 80 grand cash.
Throw it over. Then I give you Doug.
I'm sorry. First of all, good morning. We didn't catch your name last night.
Mr. Chow. Leslie Chow.
Mr. Chow, it is a pleasure. My name is Stu, and we would very much appreciate an opportunity to see Doug before we give you the money, just to verify that he's okay. If that's cool.
Of course, Stu. That is cool. Gotcha!
Oh, okay.
See, he fine. Now, give me money. Or I shoot him, and I shoot all you motherfuckers. And then we take it. Your choice, bitches.
Give him the money, Stu.
Okay.
It's all there.
Let him go.
Hey. All right, take it easy. Take it easy.
Ta-da.
Ah!
What, is this some kind of joke? Who the hell is this?
That is not Doug.
What are you talking about, Willis? That him.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Chow. That's not our friend.
The Doug we're looking for is a white. But his name's Doug, too. Classic mix-up.
Come on.
Hey, Chow! You gave us the wrong Doug.
Not my problem.
No, fuck that shit. Now you give us our 80 grand back and take him with you.
No, come on, man. I'll be your Doug.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I take him back right after you suck on these little Chinese nuts.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh.
How'd that sound? So long, gay boys.
Wait a second. God damn it!
Gosh darn it!
Shit!
Shoot!
Hi everyone, I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm delighted to be here today to introduce what's next for PlayStation 5. We're now into the third year of the life cycle of PS5, and we've been fortunate to have so many fan-favorite titles released on the platform. What's even more exciting is that developers are just scratching the surface of what's possible with the gaming experiences that they create. Today, you'll get a glimpse into some of the most breathtaking and imaginative content that will be coming to PS5 and PlayStation VR 2. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Enjoy the show.
Ready for the foam star party?
The best Gran Turismo players in the world will compete for a place in racing history.
Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Internally known as Project Q, it has an 8-inch HD screen and all of the buttons and features of the DualSense wireless controller.
Super Bowl size. I need a fine dime with some Super Bowl thighs. You say you the truth, that's a Super Bowl lie. I flex on a nigga like a super swole guy. You come into the squad and you super gon' die. I make it look easy and I super don't try. It's funny, everybody always looking up to me, but I've always been a super short guy. Bye.
I
am so confused. This was supposed to be a PlayStation showcase. PlayStation being keyword showcase. And what we got was mostly indie titles, third-party games, PSVR 2 games that are not first party, a motherfucking streaming device, PlayStation AirPods, and a motherfucking movie trailer, and a PlayStation supposed to be game showcase. What the fuck? There were some good games shown, my favorite being Phantom Blade Zero, but that is a third-party game, which will be a console exclusive, but a third-party game nonetheless. We want to see what first party was cooking up. We want to see what they were doing first party-wise. Where the fuck is Fractions at? Where the fuck is Wolverine at? Just show us something for Wolverine. There's so much shit that I thought we were gonna see, even like shit it's not Stellar Blade, where the fuck Stellar Blade? All this shit, bro. Where was any of it at? There was no fucking big reveal. Everything they shown, first party wise, we knew was coming except for the bullshit live service Splatoon 3 fucking ripoff. The only good point in the show, first party wise, obviously, is Spider-Man. Now let's get that shit out the way. Because you got people talking so much shit. Oh, Spider-Man looks downgraded. Spider-Man don't look next gen. I'm not impressed by Spider-Man graphically. Shut the fuck up. Especially the Xbox who's talking about graphically it's not impressive or it's not next gen. You bitch ass hypocritical motherfuckers were praising Hi-Fi Rush for its art style. We're praising Pentiment. We're talking about how good Redfall looked. Shut your bitch ass up. Don't try to downplay, but Spider-Man will still be bigger than anything Xbox has had in the past fucking 10 years. If Spider-Man 2 is just at least as good as the first one in Miles Morales, it's gonna be a fucking hit yet again. And it looks like they've improved the gameplay. They have the switch up, kind of like GTA, we switch between characters. I'm fucking with it. The combat looks good with the Venom suit, the Incendio suit, and all that shit. It looks fantastic. That game's gonna do well. I'm not worried about Spider-Man, but the point here being is we knew fucking Spider-Man was coming. We knew this. We assumed we were gonna see something in the showcase, and for them to end the fucking showcase with that, right? Cool. You end it with Spider-Man, but then we can't even get a goddamn release date. It's about to be goddamn June, and all we got was fucking fall 2023. Where the fuck is the release date? This bullshit ass show, and you couldn't even give us a motherfucking solid release date for this game? Fuck out of my face. Metal Gear Solid Collection, cool. I'll take that shit. And that's about it. That's all the positive I can really say about the show. I'm gonna get into all the little other bullshit, but let's get something out of the way right now. Let's clear something real quick. This show was pretty goddamn trash. This show was not up to the standards that PlayStation is held to. So don't sugarcoat the shit. Don't fucking lie. Don't cap for this goddamn show. If this was an Xbox show, this should be getting torn to shreds way worse than it is right now. You got PlayStation guys that love shredding Xbox for their shows, and rightfully so, because their shows are goddamn garbage. This was very reminiscent of an Xbox show. Mostly third party. Not a lot fucking first party. The way it was presented. Showing goddamn movie trailers. Has Xbox ever, and I mean ever, showed a movie trailer during a game presentation? I don't fucking think so. That pissed me off to no end. So besides Spider-Man, you cannot argue this show was very, very, very disappointing to say the least. And to act like, oh, I'll give it 8.5 out of 10. Stop fucking lying to yourself. Stop being a hypocrite. Because if this is an Xbox show, you would have tore it the fuck up. Third-party games and indies all day long. And even the PSVR 2 shit pissed me off. Because I know that RE4 is not a Sony game. It's Capcom. But they have a little deal with Sony for the RE4 VR. And they showed RE4 VR and said in development for PSVR 2. They told us last fucking year that this thing was in development. We've known since before RE4, way before RE4 even came out, that it's in development. So I thought we were gonna get a release date for that shit, but no, just says in development. So we'll probably get that maybe sometime in 2024. So that was pointless. And even the other PSVR 2 shit, Beat Saber. Oh, who couldn't have fucking guessed that? We all knew Beat Saber was coming. Then you had Arizona Sunshine 2. That's a great game, but okay, cool. Then you had Five Nights at fucking Freddy's VR. I want them to at least announce or talk about something they're working on first party wise for VR for PlayStation. Whether that be, I don't know, Spider-Man VR or God of War VR or something entirely on their own. You know, I want to see something from Sony. I want them to go full fucking fledged and not just rely on these third-party releases for PSVR 2 or porting over old shit for PSVR 1 that should be on PSVR 2 fucking already. I'm hearing a lot of people talking about they had a good show for PSVR 2. I don't think so, bro. I think they're relying entirely too much on third-party releases or shit come over from, you know, from the PC side, like, oh, that's kind of PSVR 2 today. I want to see them go full-fledged and fucking full support of PSVR 2. I want to see a lot more first-party shit for PSVR 2. I want games first-party wise from Sony that are on the same quality level as like Horizon Call of the Mountain. I'm not saying I expect them games to be there just yet. The PSVR 2 just released a few months ago, but what I am saying is I would like to see a roadmap or some kind of indication of what they're doing in the future, not just relying on third-party releases for the PSVR 2. I mean, hell, I thought at least one thing, maybe they would say, hey, now you guys can buy the new fucking Move controllers for the PSVR 2. Those are available for standalone purchase now, but nope, we can't even get some shit like that. So for me, the PSVR 2 segment was very short and very disappointing. I do not want to play Five Nights at Freddy VR. Fucking bullshit. Arizona Sunshine 2, okay, cool. Next thing, they decided to show us a few of the service games they're working on. Now, we all know they've been working on service games for a while. They're trying to bring it to that market. This is what they're working on. They're talking about 10 new service games. And everything they've shown in this showcase looked fucking garbage. Especially that Foam Star bullshit. That is a straight Splatoon ripoff. And I'm not sure who the market is for this, man. I'm not sure who they think is going to play this. It looks like a Splatoon / Fortnite kind of real cartoony. I'm hoping that's free to play, because if they're charging any money for that, it's DOA anyway. It might be DOA regardless, but if they're charging money for that, that shit is DOA instantly. Did not look good to me. I don't think anybody was really impressed by this game, Foam Stars. I guess I'll try it when it comes out. Maybe I'll hold judgment, man. But like from what I've seen, that it's not like my kind of game. It looks like a lot of people's kind of game. And here's the thing with service games. For every successful service game, there's a ton of them that fucking fail. And these service games all have their fucking niche already. Like Fortnite's, cemented in. Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, that kind of shit. People are stuck on that shit. It's hard to take somebody who's on one service game and have them go to another service game. A lot of people don't play 1, 2, 3, 4 service games. They're stuck on that one service game. Like the people they want, the crowd they're looking for, the people that are going to spend all that money on microtransactions and skins and battle passes, they are usually, like Destiny 2 is their big one, which is so confusing too, because they have probably the most successful, if not the most successful, service game on the planet in Destiny 2, and they're focusing all their energy into other shit. I don't know why. Fuck the live service shit. Focus on the fucking big AAA games. This whole show could have been a state of play, man. They could have tweeted all this shit individually. This show, to me, was fucking pointless. It did nothing for us. I mean, if they wanted to have a state of play where they just showed Spider-Man, cool, even though it had no goddamn release date. But to me, this whole fucking show was pointless and made them look bad and actually showed people stay faithful a bit. Like, damn, what is Sony doing? Bro, we've heard about factions. We saw concept art a fucking year ago for factions, and we've heard nothing fucking since. We thought for sure we were gonna get at least a glimpse or something, some kind of, at least a CGI trailer for fucking factions, but no, we couldn't even get that. We thought maybe we get a CGI trailer or something for fucking Wolverine at least, but no, we couldn't even get that. And they had all the other rumors about, maybe a Twisted Metal game, all that shit, but they couldn't even deliver the bare minimum. There's a lot of hype in this show. They announced out of nowhere, hey, PlayStation Showcase, the first in 2 fucking years, mind you, and this is what they fucking show up with. Not a good look. And I will say again, a garbage showing from PlayStation, and not what we expect from them, and not to the level that real gamers, the real PlayStation fans, the level of fucking excellency that they hold them to. This met nowhere near expectations. This was an Xbox show or less. Matter of fact, I've seen better Xbox shows than this showcase. Let's get into the most bullshit part of the show for me. Was Jim Ryan decided to announce a dedicated handheld for remote play to your console. And this handheld looks fucking stupid, man. It looks like it was drawn up by a 6-year-old kid. It looks terrible. The ergonomics look horrible. It looks like somebody fucking super glued some controllers to a side of a tablet. It's like halfway up showing. It looks like a horrible, horrible, horrible design called Project Q. And instead of focusing on maybe on an actual handheld, or maybe even releasing, you know, the new PSP or the PS Vita 2, whatever the fuck, a dedicated handheld where you can download games, they decided to go this remote play bullshit that has to be on Wi-Fi. And I don't understand why these companies keep doing this, because it's proven that nobody wants to fucking play games that way. Stadia has proved the shit. Nobody wants to stream games they don't have to, but especially if this thing can only work in your fucking house, it has to be tethered to your fucking, you gotta download the game to your console to even play it on the fucking handheld. What is the goddamn point? Why would I want to do that if I'm in the house with my PS5 console? And the argument's gonna be, some people are like, well, it's cool because like I could be in the other room while my kids are watching TV on the TV my PlayStation's at. That's very, very, very few and far between. I hope that thing fails. I fucking hate streaming shit. Nobody wants to play with that shit. Nobody wants to play with latency on an 8-inch screen, 1080p. When you have your 4K OLED, you can't take advantage of the system and its fucking specs you paid for. It's garbage. Then I go back to hypocritical shit, man. You had these guys grilling, me included, grilling Logitech for that G Cloud shit, right? And Xbox partnered with them for Game Pass. This shit, I dare say, is worse, because at least with that G Cloud you can do Game Pass anywhere. You can download other Android apps. As far as we know right now, this thing can only remote play in your fucking house. So this thing is even worse than the G Cloud. And we're gonna see what the price point is. This thing cannot be more than $200, man. There's no way. But apparently the controllers all have the DualSense features, so that might jack the price up. So we'll see. If this thing is any more than, honestly, I would say 150 DOA, man. Who the fuck's gonna want this device? And I'll say one more time, if you were talking shit on the G Cloud and you're hyping this shit up, you are the definition of a hypocrite. And then we got the Sony basically AirPod earphone announcement, you know, the little case with your PlayStation branded headphones. Good shit, I guess. The thing I was most hyped about, other than Spider-Man in this show, was Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake's fucking fantastic, and I can't wait for part 2. It looks even way creepier. It looks over the shoulder. It looks almost like some RE vibes to it. I think it's going to be a lot more survival horror this time. That game looks good, and it was shown here. But they do not get credit for that because that is a third-party multi-platform game. And what we always rip Xbox for, multiplats, always showing third-party shit. Game Pass third-party deals, right? So no, Sony gets no goddamn credit for showing 99% fucking third-party games. That's all I gotta say about this shit, man. Just be real yourself. This show was tragic. This show was not what anybody expected. Even Xbox fans were fucking shocked on how terrible this show was, and they are fucking happy that it was that bad, 'cause now they can talk shit too. And you know what? They can talk shit. It was fucking terrible. But the real PlayStation fans, this thing I've noticed about real PlayStation fans is most of them are being real about it. Most of them are saying, calling this shit the fuck out. Most of these guys, and especially the guys you guys call PlayStation fanboys, they were the first, and they're the ones going hardest on this shit because they expect better out of the company they put their faith and money into. PlayStation fucked up. They fucked up. And they got the internet buzzing right now, and not in a good way. And it needs to be called out, it needs to be addressed. They need to hear this shit. They need to hear the feedback and realize that their fucking fan base is not going to settle for mediocrity like a certain other brand. Just not going to fucking happen. I've seen a lot of people, I've had people tell me, hey man, the show wasn't that bad. And you know, the show wasn't that bad. Alright, well, if you feel that way, please comment below and tell me your thoughts and feelings about the show. How did you like it? How did it meet your expectations? Were you satisfied with it? And what do you want to see from PlayStation going forward? That's it for this time, guys. Do you like, comment, subscribe? All that bullshit. Talk to you guys next time. Thanks.